Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott with DesktopCash.com YouTube channel. Today is October the 25th and the chart of the day for today is Bitcoin. Here is a 1 hour time frame. We can see we ended with 2 here at 58,867. Now rallying in a 1 and 2. So this is within the wave 3, right? Impulsive structure. And basically currently we are calling the pullback to hold above 58,867 for more upside, right? That's the most important thing is this invalidation level. As long as we stay above here, we are looking for more upside. Now, shorter cycle, we can see a couple of things here. Number one, we can observe how this pullback was clearly corrective, 3 waves. Just by looking this alone, I think we can conclude that the market is bullish, because if it is not bullish, the pullback from this peak would have been 1, 2, 3, a peak 3, 4, 5, right? 3 usually 1.61 extension, but this is a clear 1, 2, 3 only without 4 and a 5, and the 3 equal to the 1 or even less than equal in this case. I mean, let's see what the extension is. It's less than 100%. It's still, I mean, short of 100% by a little bit. So clearly it's a corrective structure of the pullback, so therefore it's bullish. But the rally so far is also not yet showing a 5 waves. I mean, this is so far to me it's looking still like 3 waves with no divergence at the peak. So far then what this is suggesting is we still do not know 100% whether this is really the end of the correction or whether this is a W and this is X, and then you got another leg lower, like 3 is like lower to the Y leg, right? So until it breaks above this wave 1 or until we show 5 waves up from the low, there is always a possibility this is actually an ABC, let's say, and this is a WX and then Y, double zigzag, and then Y, and then will. Now if it does another leg down for whatever reason, we can say that the next 100% will be able to find support with high degree of probability, right? This will find support with high degree of probability because the first leg was only 3 waves, which is corrective. So if we drop again for whatever reason, this has a pretty decent high probability to find buyers. 64,303 again, 61,576, and then from here we can then go to new high again above this one here. So the idea is bullish against 58,867, and the primary view calling it aggressive, calling the correction complete. The less aggressive doing a double and find support here for the next leg up. Now if I zoom out into the higher time frame, right? So again, just by looking at the 1 hour alone, I can conclude this is bullish market because only 3 is down from here. So again, we favor the upside. We don't like selling. We like to continue buying the dips whenever we got presented with a bigger pullback. Let's say keep buying at the next level of support. Now if zooming out to the daily time frame, right? So let me put down here, this is the 2 here. This 2 is over here, and then this is the 1, right? So you notice here, ever since we bottom in this August 2024, now notice the bottom here, we got a 5 swing up here. 5 swing is a motive sequence, guys, right? There is an overlap, yeah, but it is a motive sequence regardless. If you look at the, now we can count this in a couple of ways. First of all, 5 means most likely we will extend higher because 5 is a motive sequence. If you look at the RSI, you can see the current high here, it comes without divergence compared to the previous high. So what this is suggesting is it is less likely to be some sort of diagonal like this, right? I mean, there is always a possibility of a diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got a bigger sell-off to correct this entire diagonal, right? So you can technically, this could be counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sell off in a big 3 waves to correct the entire 5 waves like this before higher again. Now Is that a zero probability? Well, there is always a probability of something like that, but it is less likely, and the reason is simple, because we have no divergence at the peak. So then, I mean, if it is a wave 5, typically we'll have a divergence, so this is less likely to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and more likely then, if it is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if you're bullish, then it's more likely to be a nest, right? 1, 2, another 1, 2, right? So that means, again, if you just simply focus on the shorter cycle, 5 swing up is bullish. 5 swing, regardless, however you want to count this a nest or a diagonal or so on, still it is bullish. And second observation, this pullback here is corrective. So again, you have 2 bullish evidence, 5 swing up, 3 swings down from the last peak here, right? So that itself is already enough basically to suggest you should be on the right side, which is to the upside, right? To the upside, and you shouldn't try to sell or anything like that. And yeah, so we continue to like the long side here, and any pullback is going to continue to find support, right? At least in the shorter cycle, in 3 swing or in 7 swing. Now we already found the support after 3 swing. If it does a 7 swing, which is double zigzag, you will find another support at the next extreme area, 100% extension area again. Okay, so that's the update here, guys, for today. As always, if you want to get more updates on Bitcoin or any other cryptos, forex, commodities, indices, stock market, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and the link is in the description of the video. See you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.